Close your eyes and look at me. Lock the door and you'll be free. Dreams can be reality if you live your dream with me. Wave goodbye to what you are. What you want is not so far. Life is short and is long.
There you are. Come on, Izzy. Let's go. They're waiting for us.
Just a second. Can't go on with my dick hanging out, can I?
Izzy, come on.
Father was an architect, good and righteous man. My mother is an acrobat, and I do the best I can. She had a dark and a green. Hey, dum, dum, dum.
Hey, pretty one.
Hey, Pierre. I was wondering if, oh, he made it? I'm glad.
Yeah, he made it.
The article says he'll probably never play again. One lung saxophonist with a broken hand. Doesn't sound too hopeful, does it?
Did you ever hear him play?
Nah, I'm not too big on jazz. Give me Chuck Berry any day.
I hear it's good.
They say there's a big run on Kathmandu's last CD.
Well, that's good.
Good? They call it pretty ironic. Guy plays for years, nobody's ever heard of him, then he gets shot, his career's ruined. Suddenly he's a big success.
Well, at least he's alive. I mean, you can't do anything unless you're alive.
Celia, weren't you going to say something?
Oh, I completely forgot. I have an audition next Tuesday, and I was hoping that I could work dinner instead of lunch.
Arrange it with Bob or Helen. If they're not willing to switch, the answer is no. If they are, no problem.
Okay, fair enough.
What's the part?
It's a shampoo commercial.
Are you the before or after?
Probably neither. I don't think I'll get it.
Of course you will. It's in a bag.
Not enough hair.
You're alive. Don't you ever forget that. You're alive. And by the time you get out of here, you're going to be in reasonably good physical shape. It may take you a while to figure out your next move, but you start with life. And life is a beautiful thing, Mr. Maurer.
No, it's not. Life is life. And it's only beautiful if you make it beautiful. I wish I could say I've done that, but I can't. The only beautiful thing I've ever done is play music. If I can't have that, I might as well be dead. Am I making myself clear? I'd rather have lost both my legs or both my eyes than my left lung. Lung equals breath. Breath equals music. Music equals life. Without music, I have no life.
You talk like someone who feels he's been punished.
Well, maybe I am. Madman fires a bullet into my body and justice is finally done.
Izzy, it's Dave again. Come on, man, don't do this to me. We gotta talk, you hear me? Don't be a schmuck, Izzy. Just remember who your friends are, okay?
Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Izzy. Pick up the damn phone. It's Hannah, for Christ's sakes. Remember me? We used to be married. Back in the old days. When knights were brave and chicks were bold and bullets weren't invented. Give me a call, Maurer. I want to know how you're doing.
Hi, Izzy. Hey, Izzy? How you doing? Bobby Perez. Hey, I did sound at your summer stage gig last year. Hey, we were all rooting for you, Izzy. I'm really glad you pulled through.
Thanks, Billy. I'm doing much better now. I think I'm a lot younger than I was the last time you saw me.
Wow. Yeah, probably. I see what you mean, yeah.
And I forgot to put my watch on today. See? No watch. I consider that progress. Real progress. Oh, it's you.
You don't pick up your phone, so I figured I'd pay you a visit.
You look nice in those pants.
Don't even think about it, chum.
It just brings back memories, that's all. That plump, protruding little ass of yours. For a year or two, it was the most interesting place in the world for me.
My ass and I are doing just fine without you, Izzy. You're not the only man who ever admired it, you know.
So I gathered. You don't get a tan like that hanging around the city. So I guess this new boyfriend of yours is working out okay?
We'll get to him later. We have other things to talk about first.
Like what?
Like you, dumbbell, that's what. I want to know what's happening to you.
What for? I mean, you don't even like me.
You still don't know who I am, do you? After all these years, you still don't have a clue.
Apparently not.
Once I give my heart to someone, it's forever. I may not want to live with you anymore, but that doesn't mean I don't care about you. You're still a part of who I am, you jerk.
Hi.
Excuse me if I'm in shock. I didn't think you'd come.
You invited me, remember?
Hi.
Hi.
This is Sonia, Philip's daughter.
Are you Izzy Maurer?
Well, I used to be.
Who are you now?
I don't know. Maybe nobody.
Well, nice to meet you, Mr. Nobody. See you around.
So there's been a slight change of plans. Philip's working on a project with Catherine Moore. She's in New York for a few days, so we invited her to dinner, too.
The actress?
Former actress. She's a director now. She hasn't acted for 10 or 15 years.
Catherine Moore. I used to have a crush on her.
And the big hit of the summer was The Reluctant Debutante, and I played the spotty debutante, and I was very thrilled because it was the only young part I had in the whole season. All the rest, I was about 80 or 70 or something like that.
So what made you give up acting?
Vanity. Beauty fades, the flesh gives out. You lose interest in being someone else's idea about who you are. I didn't want to be invented by other people anymore.
So now you invent yourself.
Exactly. I'm the one that controls the images.
But no one sees you.
Oh, so much the better. But they see what I think.
What they'll be seeing next is a new version of Pandora's box. After 1,000 bends in the road, we finally have a deal in place. All we need is someone to play Lulu.
Who's Lulu?
Lulu. As in Louise Brooks? As in the opera?
The girl who eats men for breakfast. You know, one who's done in by Jack the Ripper.
You see what I mean, Philip? It's not at all obvious. People don't remember anything.
Don't worry, Catherine. It's not all people, it's Izzy. Talk about anything but music, and he acts like a little kid.
Speaking of kids, hey, sweetheart.
You getting tired?
Yeah, I came out to say goodnight.
You want me to tuck you in?
Is that okay?
You don't mind, do you?
Mind? Why should I mind?
Okay. I will be back in a few minutes.
Can I come too?
Of course. Way, ladies.
What's that?
No, thanks.
Did you mind if I ask you a question?
A question? Sure. Ask any question you want.
You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But something happened to me a couple of weeks ago, and I'm still trying to figure out if I did the right thing or not. I was on a plane to London. I was going to see Catherine, as a matter of fact. Just as we go into our descent, I decide I have to go to the toilet. I go down the aisle, but the door is locked. So I stand there, I'm shooting the breeze with one of the stewardesses. Finally, the door opens, and out steps this good-looking girl. Maybe 24, 25. Very pretty. She gives me an odd little look. She had just passed me, and I go into the bathroom. The toilet seat and the cover are both down. And sitting on top of the cover is a huge turd. I have no idea what to do. If I complain to the stewardess, she'll think I did it. We just had this friendly conversation. I don't want her to think I'm that kind of person. That's the situation. Now tell me what you would have done if you'd been me.
I don't know. I would have complained, I guess, but I'm not sure. What did you do?
Took out some paper towels, and I cleaned up the mess.
Incredible.
Yeah. Incredibly disgusting.
I don't think I've ever done anything that generous. You did an admirable thing.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I was just being a coward. You know, I'm trying to avoid a scene.
Cheer up and be a brave little girl. You know I hate to see you cry. Chin up and be a brave little girl, and I'll kiss the tears right out of your eyes.
Es war voll warm. Man rüstete
Κατουζητήσε ένα ψάρι για πρωινό. Έτσι κι εγώ αποφάσισα να μην שאין צורך
Но han kommer ut i våldsamt.
Против них сидел старший сын Максима Семенов, а пока шли свою красивую золотую голову, ужин подавала жена Сергея Мария.
Hello? Who? You're kidding. Believe it or not, I'm listening to your record right now. My name? Well, how can you call me if you don't know my name? You do? Celia? Burns? Celia Burns. All right, if it's that important. 258 West 25th Street, second floor. Okay, I guess I'll see you then. Hello?
Celia?
It is you. I recognize you from your photograph. I thought after I hung up that maybe someone was playing a joke on me.
No jokes. Just one question. Do you know a man named Stanley Marr?
Stanley Marr?
M-A-R.
I don't think so.
35, 40. Wears nice suits. Shops for his ties at Barney's.
I don't know. Maybe. You know, I did go for a drink with someone named Stanley about a year ago, but he didn't tell me his last name.
Maybe. What's this maybe? What's this? What the fuck is this?
That's not my handwriting. Where did you get that?
He had it on him. Are you going to stand there and tell me you saw him only once?
If we're talking about the same Stanley, then yes. Now, I work in a restaurant. I served him dinner one night, and then he asked me out, and I found him boring. All he did was talk about money.
And what about this? I suppose you don't know anything about this either.
You know, I really like your music, and I'm very sorry about what happened to you, but, you know, you're acting like a crazy man, and if you don't calm down, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
You don't understand.
What is that?
You tell me.
Me?
Ma was carrying two things with him. The napkin with your number on it, and this.
Well, it doesn't look like anything.
Close the curtains.
What?
We have to make it dark in here. The darker, the better.
Now, I don't like it when people order me around.
Just humor me. I'm not going to hurt you. You don't mean anything to me.
Well, that's pretty obvious, isn't it?
I just have to show you this.
5 minutes, and then I want you out of here. Got it?
Okay. Now turn out the light. Now watch.
I'm watching.
Just wait.
Oh, my God.
You see?
It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
And Mara never said a thing to you about it. you doing?
Quiet.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
Because we don't know what it is.
Don't be silly. Of course I'm going to touch it. How could I not touch it?
What does it feel like?
I'm not going to tell you. I don't share secrets with cowards.
I'm just not stupid, that's all.
Oh, come on. Don't be afraid. It's the best thing. It really is. It's like nothing else. It's amazing, isn't it? Yes. More connected.
Connected to what?
I don't know. To myself. To the table. The floor. The air in the room. To everything that's not me. To you.
Woke up this morning, I didn't even know who you were. The way I'm feeling now, I could spend the rest of my life with you. I think I'd be willing to die for you.
Don't.
I'm sorry, I'm just telling you the truth.
Do you know what it means to die for someone? It's not fair.
Why not?
Turn on the light. Please, turn on the light.
I think I should go now.
I'm sorry.
I'll come back tomorrow.
Yes. Come back tomorrow.
Hey, I have some shopping to do, and I thought you might like to go with me.
Sounds good.
Eggs, oranges, those kinds of things.
You can't live if you don't eat, right?
Right. I don't even know who you are.
Yes, you do. You know everything about me.
Not really.
But it doesn't matter, does it?
No. As long as you don't get up and leave now, I don't suppose it does.
You don't see me rushing to get out of here, do you?
Tell me something, Izzy. Are you an ocean or a river?
What?
It's a game I used to play with my sister. You have to answer.
An ocean or a river? A river.
Are you a match or a cigarette lighter?
Match. Definitely a match.
Are you a car or a bicycle?
A bicycle.
Are you an owl or a hummingbird?
I used to be a hummingbird, but now I'm an owl.
Are you sneakers or boots?
That's not fair. You have to give me a chance now.
Sneakers or boots?
Boots. Now it's my turn.
It's fun, isn't it? We used to do it for hours.
You concentrate now. Are you a real person or a spirit?
A real person.
Do you understand what's happened, or are you in the dark like me?
In the dark.
Are you in love, or just going along for the ride?
In love.
Are you with the person you love, or not with the person you love?
With the person. With the person.
There was a hole right in the middle of his forehead. Like a huge blind eye. I thought I was going to drown in it. And once I looked in there, I thought I would never get out.
He must have been killed for the stone.
Then why didn't they take it?
Maybe something went wrong.
I wish I could give it back.
Back? Back to who?
To the person who owns it. I don't know. The place where it belongs.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Berlin Wall.
Not big enough.
Remember when the wall came down in '89? There were little pieces of it floating around all over the place, and a friend of mine was given one in Germany. It looked exactly the same. Exactly like the thing that you found.
A cruddy little chunk of cement.
Just like that.
So you're saying that Russian scientists planted some mysterious substance in the Berlin Wall?
No, I'm just telling you what it reminds me of.
I'll tell you what it reminds me of. A piece of some building you see on a New Jersey highway. You know, like a bowling alley or a warehouse. Or maybe some fly-by-night topless bar.
Why not?
Celia.
Say it again.
Celia.
I love hearing you say that. Say it again.
Celia.
Yes?
Are you happier on this roof or happier downstairs in bed?
Oh my God, I have to go to work.
Why don't you call in sick?
I can't. I really can't. I've only made $1,200 as an actress this year. If I didn't have this job, I wouldn't eat.
I don't want to let you out of my sight.
Well, I mean, I'll be back at midnight. You could wait for me here if you want.
Maybe I could work with you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, maybe they need another waiter or something.
But you're a musician.
Not anymore. My job is to be with you. You're my work now.
Are you real? Or did I make you up?
Well?
I could ask Pierre.
Pierre? What is it, a French restaurant?
No, it's kind of fake French. Sort of like Pierre. He's from the Bronx. There might be an opening for a busboy.
I'd wash dishes if I had to.
Well, you better get dressed then. That was the first part I ever got. It was about 3 years ago when I first came to New York. Horror Machine 6. Oh, watch this. This is a little bit that I did in The Laughing Man. Pow!
Oh. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh no. Oh no. Now for some pure corn. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. You don't want to hear this.
Yes, I do.
Oh, it's awful.
No, it's not.
The presence of mine enemies, thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all
She
the
looks
days
like
of
she's
my life,
already dead.
and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This is something I did last year. That's me.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, that's Lou Reed.
No, it's not. It just looks like him. What's your idea of fun, big guy?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
It'll cost you $50 to get me off this stool. You want me to walk out that door with you? It's going to be another 50. The motel charge is 75, and my rates start at 120 per half hour. That's with my clothes on. You want me to take them off? It's another 50. Still interested?
Yeah, I'm interested.
All right. Now be a good boy. Go outside and wait for me. I want to finish my drink.
You're one tough cookie.
I really like doing that scene. Well, not much to show for myself so far.
Nun, whore, murder victim, and a pie in the face? I'd say you're off to a pretty good start.
Movies are tough. I've always had a lot better luck with plays. I got an agent 2 months ago. She's the one who put together this tape.
Has it helped?
Yes and no. I mean, I've had more auditions, but no work yet. I have another audition on Monday afternoon.
What's the part?
Lulu. There's going to be a new version of Pandora's Box.
You're kidding.
No, it's really happening. They're looking for someone completely unknown, so maybe I have a chance. It's such a great role. I'd love to play it. It's one of the best roles ever written for a woman.
I know the people who are making that movie. Catherine Moore. She's the director, right?
Yeah.
And Philip Kleiman's the producer.
You know them?
Know them? I just had dinner with them a few nights ago. I'll call them up, put in a word for you. Get the ball rolling. I'm going to get you that part. I just wanted to thank you, Hannah. You've been great. There she is. I'll catch you later. How'd it go?
I don't know. I don't think I was very good, but it was a good experience. I got to talk to Catherine Moore anyway. She's fantastic. So someone has your drink order.
You wouldn't be free later tonight, would you?
Sorry, I'm busy. So have you decided on your orders yet?
She's just plain hard to get.
We'd be happy to make it worth your while.
You know, the duck is very good tonight. The chef is recommending it.
Fuck the duck. I'm interested in other kinds of meat.
Hey, stupid. Keep your hands to yourself.
Izzy, it's all right. I can handle it.
Yeah, mind your own business, bus boy.
Yeah, go and clear away some dirty dishes.
This is my business, asshole.
It's nothing. Believe me, it's nothing.
Nothing? This schmuck starts feeling you up, you call it nothing? Come on, get up! Do it again! Do it again! I dare you!
Stop it! Stop it! Are you trying to ruin my business? Is that what you want? You trying to destroy me? I'll kill you, you son of a bitch. You hear me? I'll kill you. I never should have hired this maniac. I never should have let you talk me into it. Please, everyone, take your seats. I'm sorry for the disturbance. Please, gentlemen, return to your table. Dinner's on the house tonight, please. Oh, whatever they want. You, I want out of my sight. Get your things and leave. You're fired.
Pierre, please, it won't happen again.
You're damn right it won't. If he ever steps foot in my place again, I'll tear him apart.
If he goes, I go.
Then go. I don't care. You brought this bum in, you take him out.
How could you do that? I mean, do you know how much I needed that job? 2.5 years I've been working there, and in one night you ruined everything. I mean, how could you do that?
I'm sorry. That's how I used to be, all crazy and wild. I'm sorry. I don't want to be that person anymore. I swear to you, I'll never act that way again.
Celia, are you there? It's Maggie. Well, I have just had 2 calls, one from Philip Kleiman, one from Catherine Moore, and you got the part. You're the one they want. It's fantastic. Call me tomorrow morning, and I'll fill you in on the details. Congratulations, darling. I'm just over the moon for you.
I got the part. I'm Lulu.
We're all lost creatures, he said. And it's only if we admit this that we have any chance of finding ourselves.
But Lulu doesn't admit anything. She doesn't know anything. She just is.
Vatican says Lulu isn't a real character. She's an embodiment of primitive sexuality. And whatever evil she causes, it comes about by accident because she's passive. Because she's playing a passive role.
I don't agree. She's impulsive, but she's not a destroyer. She doesn't care what other people think of her. That's where she gets her power. She doesn't have any pretensions. She doesn't play by the same rules everyone else does.
But Vatican wrote the play. He created her.
Doesn't matter. He was wrong.
He's wrong. Well, we'll see.
So, Izzy, I hear you'll be hanging around Dublin with us.
Huh?
Yes, he's going to be coming over a few days after I do.
Yeah. Getting rid of my apartment, putting my things in storage. When the movie's over, Celia and I are going to look for a new apartment together.
Sounds cozy.
It will be.
Thanks, that's great. That's exactly what I wanted. Thanks a million. Bye-bye.
Everything okay?
Everything's great. Catherine, you talked to Otz about using bigger speakers at the rock and roll scene?
Oh, he's taking care of it. I still haven't figured out how to light it, though.
Well, be there day after tomorrow. We can discuss it with Sherman at the sound station. Oh, by the way, I spoke to Tom Cartwell's PG. Yesterday, he said we're going to have to change the Tuesday to Wednesday.
Would you please excuse me for a minute?
So if you don't have any problem with that, I want to flip those two scenes.
I will see.
The car is here.
I wish you were going with me now.
It's better this way. You can settle in. I'll take care of things here. It's just a few days.
I don't want to let you out of my sight. I need you with me.
You're going to knock their socks off.
I love you, Izzy.
What did I do to deserve you? You're my angel, Celia. My miracle. My whole life. Here. Take this. Maybe it will help.
What for?
Whenever you look at it, you'll think about me.
And what about you? Aren't you going to think about me?
I don't need the stone to think about you. I'll be thinking about you every minute.
You're a slippery fellow, Mr. Maurer. Don't you like your apartment anymore?
Who are you? What do you want?
No, Mr. Maurer, who are you and what do you want? What gives you the right to meddle in our business?
Again, boss?
Absolutely.
Who are you working for? Why did you kill Stanley Ma?
It's too late for lies, my friend.
Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Izzy? Ah, I've missed you again. Well, I'll be in tonight, so you can call me when you get back. Everything is fine here, but I just missed you so much. I can't wait to see you. Only 3 days. Only. It feels like forever. Well, I love you, Izzy, and I kiss you, and I send you 1,000 hugs. Okay, my darling. Bye.
Hello, Mr. Mauer. I'm Dr. Van Horn.
I can go now, right? I mean, you're the good guys, aren't you? Isn't that what happened? The good guys got rid of the bad guys.
Yes, we're the good guys.
I want to go home.
You will, I promise you. But we have to talk first. It's very important.
I don't believe you.
Doesn't smell very good in here, does it?
Man has got the shit. If he doesn't have a toilet, what do you expect?
Montaigne once wrote, "Let us not forget that philosophers and kings, and even ladies too, must defecate."
Well?
Don't worry. I'll have it cleaned up. You must be hungry. When's the last time you ate?
I don't want food. I just want to get out of here.
We're the good guys, Mr. Mauer. I can assure you of that. But what I want to know is whether you're good too. Are you good, Mr. Mauer? Are you worthy?
Worthy of what?
I thought you could help us, you see. I had such high hopes for you. But I was wrong to trust you, wasn't I? Am I right or wrong, Mr. Mauer?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Stanley Marr, for one thing. And a little box he was carrying with him. Do you know how precious that stone is? It took years to achieve that light. Do you have any idea of the good it can do? I'm so disappointed in you. Here. Change your clothes. You stink.
Cut! I'd like to print that one. But I want to have another go. Just give me a few minutes. It's still a little too broad.
I was trying to hold back, but it's such an emotional scene.
I know, it's all so over the top, but it's about real things. Things that are hidden, maybe, but things that are there. You don't have to work so hard, Celia. Let the camera do it for you.
It's like turning dreams inside out, isn't it?
We all have them in us. It's just a matter how you let them go.
Thank you. Izzy, darling, where are you? They sent someone to the airport this morning to pick you up, and you weren't there. Oh, my sweetheart, where are you? What happened to you? Are you there?
I don't have it. I told you that before. I don't have it. And I don't know where it is.
When did you start using the name Izzy?
This is ridiculous.
Your real name's Isaac, isn't it?
So?
How old are you? 6, 8, 14?
I don't remember.
But you do remember the fireflies, don't you?
The what?
Maybe you called them lightning bugs. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
No.
Those little things that fly around at night in the summer when the weather's hot. Tiny pinpricks of light going on and off, darting through the air. Now in one place, now in another. Very beautiful, no?
What is this? Welcome to the world of insects?
No. It's called going back or delving into the past. Remember Echo Lake? How many summers did you and your family go there?
How do you know about that?
I know about a lot of things. Do you remember the fireflies now?
Yes. Vaguely. Yes, I remember them.
You and your big brother would go out into the backyard at night, wouldn't you? Carrying jars with little holes punched in the top. And what was his name again?
Franz.
Franz, right, that's it. Franz and Isaac. How many years apart were you?
3.
Right, 3. 3 years apart. So you and your big brother Franz, who was 3 years older than you, would go out at night to catch fireflies in the backyard. Your father punched the holes in the top of the jars, didn't he? With a hammer and an 1/8-inch nail. Tap, tap, tap. He was a doctor, your father, wasn't he? Not a pretend doctor like me with my PhD in anthropology, but an honest-to-goodness medical doctor, the kind who actually cures the sick and helps people get well. Stocky fellow, wasn't he? With strong upper arms and one of those barrel chests. Bald, too, if I'm not mistaken. And even out there at the lake in the summer, when he had his one measly week of holiday a year, he walked around in his white shirt, didn't he? No tie, of course. He'd roll his sleeves up when the weather was particularly hot. But still, that's how you see him in your mind, isn't it? Your father in his white shirt.
Stop it. Don't do this to me.
So there you'd be. You and Franz running around the backyard of the house by Echo Lake, trying to catch fireflies and put them in your jars. It was so magnificent holding that jar in your hand with all those flickering lights inside. And of course, the more fireflies you caught and put in the jar, the more impressive and beautiful the lantern would be. The problem was, you weren't very good at catching fireflies. Every time you reached for one, it would suddenly go dark, and then another one would light up somewhere else, distracting you from the first one just long enough to lose track of where it was, and then you'd go after the second one, and then the same thing would happen all over again, and again, and again. Meanwhile, your big brother Franz, who was 3 years older than you, would be snaring one incandescent bug after another. His jar would be glowing like a small temple of dreams. And again, you would come up empty-handed. It drove you into spasms of frustration. Finally, in your sniveling, abject little way, you'd resort to tears, raising such a fuss that your mother would have to come running outside. Your poor mother, who was spending a few tranquil moments with your father in the house. Your father drinking his one nightly beer in his white shirt with the sleeves rolled up. And 9 times out of 10, she would settle things by forcing a reluctant, belligerent Franz to part with a few of his fireflies, so you would have something to put in your jar, too. Anything to keep the brat quiet. Right, Izzy? Anything for a few moments of peace.
What kind of a man are you?
When's the last time you saw Franz?
I don't want to talk about this.
Answer the question. You have to answer the question.
I don't know.
7 years ago, that's when. He asked you to play at your father's funeral, and you refused. Why did you do a thing like that? Who the hell do you think you are? Your brother hates you so much he didn't even bother to visit you in the hospital after you were shot. You burned a lot of bridges in your day, haven't you?
All right, that was good. Let's do it one more time just to be sure we've got the blocking down. Remember, Tom, scene begins, door swings open. Don't want to go, you're not going anywhere. I want to go, you're not going to shove. Celia's thrown onto the bed. Then remember, if you stop here on the mark, because it is simpler for you to go to the bureau, where you get out the gun. Ah, where's the gun? The gun. The gun. And Billy, Mark will give you the signal when you have to knock on the door, and it's right after Tom says, do what you have to do. Do it now, okay? Everything clear? All right.
Quiet. I'll get up. Down, please. All right.
Scene 3, take 1, Mark.
Oh. This little piece of nastiness interests me. December 4th, 6 years ago. The Paradise Lounge, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You and your band performed there that night, didn't you? Do you remember a man named Jack Bartholomew?
We settled out of court.
I know that. But you didn't have to break his arm, did you?
The guy stiffed us. He begs us to play his lousy club in Milwaukee in the middle of the goddamn winter. The night we go on, there's a snowstorm and nobody shows up. So the son of a bitch decides not to pay us. We hardly had enough money to get back to New York. So I lost my temper.
You loved playing with that band, didn't you?
It was my whole life.
You shouldn't have given up music, Izzy.
I didn't. It gave me up. I got shot, remember? I'm tired of this. I don't want to be here anymore.
What else do you care about, Izzy? Besides yourself, that is.
Care? What do you mean, care?
I don't know. Collecting stamps, French wine, astrology.
I'm not interested in these questions.
Oh, come on, Izzy. Indulge me.
Women. Women's bodies. Having sex with women.
Good. What else?
Nothing. Besides music, that's it.
What's your favorite book?
I don't have a favorite book.
What's your favorite movie?
I don't like movies. I never go to them.
I thought every American loved the movies.
Not me. I used to go when I was a kid. But then Gene Kelly retired and the joy kind of went out of it for me. He's dead now, you know.
You're not pulling my leg, are you? You really like Gene Kelly?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do.
Which film? Which song?
I don't know, most of them, I guess. But my favorite number would have to be Singing in the Rain. Never get tired of it.
For once, I agree with you. I love it, too. In fact, I would even go so far as to say it's one of the finest, most beautiful things ever created by an American. As good as the Declaration of Independence. As good as Moby Dick.
Shit. It's better than that stuff. Singing in the Rain is forever.
I'm singing in the rain. Just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again.
If you want, I'll call New York in the morning. I'll get someone to start looking for him.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tomorrow's Sunday. What are you going to do with yourself?
I don't know. I haven't been able to think that far ahead.
Don't sit around and sulk. You promised me that. We've got some very demanding scenes on Monday and Tuesday, and you need a clear head.
I'll be all right.
Love affairs come and go. But the work is what lasts. Well, you know that, don't you?
No. I don't think I do. I don't think I know anything.
Come here, Izzy.
Don't you ever sleep?
We don't have much time. Sit.
Is something wrong?
Everything's wrong. Because of you.
And I thought you were beginning to like me. Silly me.
I was. But feelings have nothing to do with this. I can't trust you.
Look, I'm not stupid. You know too much about me for me to lie to you.
You're not worthy. You've led a bad, dishonest life.
I'm not going to argue with you. But then I got shot. You'd think that would have been the worst thing that could have happened to me. But it wasn't. I've changed since then. I've let go of my rottenness.
A new man.
Maybe. I don't know what to call it, but I feel more connected to things now. More connected to other people. Responsible somehow.
Then why haven't you helped me? Why haven't you told me about Celia Burns?
Who?
You heard me.
I don't know that person.
I could have you killed, you know. All I have to do is bang on that door and a man will come in here with a gun and put a bullet through your head.
Been there, done that.
Sounds like the old Izzy to me.
Well, habits die hard.
If you told me right away, the whole situation could have been saved, but now it's probably too late. What if I told you this is your one chance to do some good in the world? Tell me about her, Izzy, and I'll let you go. I'll unlock the door and you'll be free.
I wish I could, but I don't know this person you're talking about.
Of course you do. You're in love with her.
I am?
That's it. I have nothing more to say to you. You won't be seeing me again. And without me, you're lost. May God have mercy on your soul.
What happened to you, Izzy? Where are you?
Help me! Please! Someone! Help me!
Celia Burns,
Yes?
may I have a word with you, please?
I'm sorry, I have to be on the set in 15 minutes.
It's about Izzy Mauer. He wants to see you.
Is he? You know where he is?
I do. And if you come with me now, I can take you right to him.
Okay. They're expecting me. Can I call them first? I don't want them to worry.
There's a phone in the car.
Who are they?
Don't worry, they're with me.
I get it. I know what you want now. It's in here.
Let's go.
Don't do it, miss. We're not gonna hurt you.
It's a disaster. It's the worst thing I've ever lived through. 12 days of shooting. On the 13th day, she doesn't show up. We had to shut down, send everyone home. Insurance company has 3 detectives looking for her. Not one of them's found a lead. Nothing. Not even a whiff.
I should have been there with her. I never should have waited.
Tell you the truth, I still have trouble believing what happened. The whole thing's like a dream. Like she was never really there.
Was she good?
Better than good. She was extraordinary. You okay?
Yeah. I'm all right.
You want a doctor?
No. I'm all right.
I almost forgot. You should have one of these. The editor put together a rough cut of the scenes we shot, and I had him transferred to video. Keep it.
Thanks.
Go home, Izzy. You don't look so good. You need some rest, okay?
Okay.
I'll call you if I hear anything.
You don't believe me, do you?
Sure we believe you, Izzy. Why should we believe you?
Tell me, am I a stone or a tree?
What?
Just answer the question. Am I a stone or a tree?
A tree.
Am I a dog or a bird?
You're both, man. You're a dog with wings.
Am I a good person or a bad person?
Izzy, cut it out. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. You're good, Iz. You're good with some bad stuff mixed in. Just like everyone else.
Am I here or not here?
What difference does it make? Life is just an illusion anyway, right? Don't worry about it.
siren, Frank. Guy's dead.
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so high up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain. I've got a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain. Just singing, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. come on, little raindrops. I've got a smile on my face. I'm gonna walk down the lane. I'm singing a happy refrain. Yeah, you know I'm singing. I'll be singing in the